Good morning, everyone. It is Wellness Wednesday, and I am happy to be with you. I'm happy that I have a voice to be with you. Um, I have been under the weather for a few days, so if I cough or get a little groggy, guys, please bear with me. Um, it's been a journey. Um, some of you may have saw my Tuesday blunder with the coffee pot, and I still can't smell. Um, Before I get into this video, I want to say thank you to um, a lot of great businesses that have been giving me great support. I want to take a moment to just tell you thank you. I want to say thank you to a great web designer, Jasmine, and I want to say thank you to um, oh my God, so many people. Um, Miss Joanne Marlene for my precious pieces, and shout out to Miss Dana Halley. I needed you today, honey, because I needed some bougie in my life. Um, Shout out to Mr. Gary Brown and all his many great businesses, his real estate projects and title companies, and just teaching me so much. And thank you to Vital Magazine once again for featuring me in your magazine. And thank you to Pretty Boys Production for doing some great photos for me. And, thank you to Imprint Fashions because you made some amazing shirts with my logo on it. And I thank you. And it's been so many other businesses. Guys, I'm just going to give you a whole day of just love back that I have gotten to work with nappy hair products. Just saying thank you, and businesses meshing together to show that as small businesses we can support each other. And there may be some guys, I know with so many people that I have forgotten, and I'm so sorry. Like I said, I'm going to just take a day, guys, and I'm going to give you some love. Kayla Designs, oh my God, my business cards. See what I mean? Still sick, guys, work with me. But anyway, let's get on to some more serious things. It is Wellness Wednesday. Excuse me. And kids are going back to school. Some are already back in school. But this week, I have been touching on a topic that's very near and dear to me, as well as some other topics as well that will be coming up. But mental health is very big for me. I've encountered so many people in my life that have battled with mental health in so many different areas of their life and so many different levels. Unfortunately, I have also lost some really great people in my life due to mental health, meaning their anxiety and their depression. So this one touches me very dear. But what I want to talk to you about now is really sitting down with our younger generation and being mindful of what they're watching, being mindful of what they're doing on their phones, on social media, who they're talking to, who they're not talking to, what they're saying, what they're not saying. As we go into the school year, we need to understand that there are going to be a lot of stereotypes and stigmas that our younger kids are battling with. Some we never had to encounter. Not knowing how to deal with changes in their appearance, changes in their hormones, changes in how they look. Some may dress different than others. Some's beliefs may be different. Religious practices may be different. Even my disabled communities, and even some of my homeless kids that are coming back in the community to get an education. We need to make sure that our children are very aware of bullying, teasing, alienating one another by actions or words, And we need to really be mindful now of how they feel about themselves, how they feel about the changes that they're going through, their surroundings, their peers, how they see themselves on a day-to-day basis, appearance-wise, educationally. They may struggle and they may send them into that funky place. We really have to, as parents, we have very busy lifestyles. As adults overall, we have very busy lifestyles, and we have become very unconscious of what we even say. We really need to be mindful now of our children's mental health and their state. We have children that are committing suicide at a very high rate. We have children that are becoming addicted to substances at a younger rate. We have a lot of bullying, and it's leading our children down the wrong road, and it's affecting them. So this is something we really need to be mindful of, and we really have to sit down and have time, talk, and it has to be open conversation, guys. Kids can't feel that we're judging them, because we have to remember at some point we were kids too, and we battled with so many things that we felt, appearances. We need to talk to our kids about touch. We need to take the barriers off and have these conversations and not leave social media, YouTube and Google, Alexa, and so many other things to raise our children. We have to really get in touch and be active in their lives and active in the communities and active with other children that we come in contact with. We have to be better role models. We have to be their safety net. They can't fear us. We have to be more mindful of how we project our lifestyles onto our children and our belief systems. I want to read some numbers to you. 7.3 million adults, this is just adults, suffer from depression. They found that toddlers aged 3 to 5, although it is rare, have depression and anxiety. Do we hold them? Do we still cuddle with our kids? Do we play with them? Do we get on the floor? Are we silly? Do we love on them? Do we teach them proper care? Or do we hand them a phone or a tablet? Or do we forget that they're not there? Do we lock them in cars and go in the house because we forgot they were in the car? They became that irrelevant to our space. Children aged 6 through 13 are most common. That is when you are beginning to learn who you are. You're beginning to find out what you like, what you don't like, and who you want to be. How are we projecting their images? Are we telling our little girls that they're only pretty if they have fake hair? Are we telling them that a basic skin complexion or body type is the only thing that's pretty? Are we telling our young men what it is to be a young man? And when he does something good, like he picks up the trash, do you congratulate him? If he falls down and he hits his knee, or he's just not having a bad day and he cries, do you give him the love and comfort that he needs, or do you tell him, shut up, man up, boys don't cry? At that point, you have damaged your son. Boys do cry. Men cry. And it's okay. And ladies, let your little girls understand she doesn't need her face beat down every day to be validated. She doesn't need to be weaved out to be validated. Now, some might say, well, that's easy for you to say. Hair short. I've had long hair, I've had short hair. To me, my hair is like a pair of shoes. It doesn't change my heart and it doesn't change who I am. And that's what young ladies need to know. My blemishes make me beautiful. Teach them that. Teenagers, 14 to 18, are very common. Social media bullying, peer pressure, drugs, sex, alcohol, self-identity, sexual identity, communication. My parents don't like me. You're so stupid. You're ugly. You're fat. Those are the things that they may hear. You can't dress. She's weird. I think he's gay. She's not smart. He's too quiet. How many times have you heard that or heard someone say it? That hurts. Our young adults, 19 to 40, economic struggles, relationship battles, parenting, education, career building, storms. We have to work better as a community. So be very mindful of what you say and do. And remember, you are amazing. And I love you. But let's definitely work on teaching better and being better.